Good morning. I've got a double whammy of background noise going on for you this morning. I have my washing machine going. It's washing my most recently finished quilt, well, the first finished quilt that I've ever made. And my kettle is going on in the background as well. So I'm kind of here. I haven't done any kind of filming for quite a while now. I'm not feeling the best still. I clearly don't look the best, but yeah, welcome to my really dark home. This house is very, very dark with this winter light, but I'm making sure that I'm getting out every morning with the dog. We go for a good walk. This morning we went for quite a while. And there goes my kettle. My kettle is finished. So I'm making sure I'm getting plenty of light in the morning. I am taking a vitamin D supplement as well. I do not want to get seasonal affective disorder on top of the mental health issues that I have at the moment. So yeah, I thought I'd do a bit of a video today. I'm feeling like I want to stop in, chat a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit more energetic today. I've been taking a multivitamin as well, just to try and make sure that I've got all my bases covered. Oh, there's the rat that has been living in our backyard. And I don't think I'll be quick enough to get any footage, but yeah, he's out there. This morning I'm just descaling my new steam generator iron. Well, it's new to me. It wasn't brand new. I got it from Cash Converters for less than $100. So it has made a big difference with my quilting, which is fabulous. So yeah, I'm just doing a descale on it this morning. It said it was due, so I'm going to do that, and then hopefully I'll be doing some quilting a bit later on. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you guys along, have a bit of a crafty day with me, do a little bit of a chat, a little bit of a catch up. Yeah, so I'm going to get on with descaling this iron. So I've got even more noise for you now. My iron is filling up after descaling. So this is kind of my sewing area at the moment. It's still not perfect, but yeah. This is my new quilting machine. I think I shared that on Instagram when I got that. My iron is just over here. It was a Sunbeam Pro Glide Steam, I think it was what it's called. Pro Glide Plus 8700. So I got that at Cashies, which is Cash Converters for non-Australians. So yeah, this is just a trestle table. It's just a 6-foot trestle table that I got from Bunnings, and it's just here in front of my fridge, in the, I guess, technically dining room of my home. So I've got these two projects here that I want to work on. This one is probably the closest to having the top done. I just need to sew together the 4 big panels, because it's a curved log cabin. You might be able to just see that there. And then this is my outer border, and that's my inner border. So everything is cut for this one. I don't have backing for it yet, but I'd like to get this top done today. That's the first thing I'm going to focus on, and then I'm going to be working on this one. So this was a Jelly Roll Race quilt that I did. This was one, I think maybe even the second quilt top that I finished. So yeah, just a basic Jelly Roll Race, and then I purchased these 2 matching fabrics for borders. So this is, I think I've got enough for inner border and binding in this design, and I also have this one as a large border. And I do have backing for this one. So I purchased this from Spotlight. I thought the paisleys worked really well with the rest of the design, because there is paisleys in some of as you can see there, and I thought that this backing would work really well. So this is wide back, so it's 275 centimeters. So I think what I want to focus on today is potentially getting both of these tops done and this one ready to sandwich or sandwiched. It's only, I think, about 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't checked the time for a little while. But yeah, I can definitely get this top done, and hopefully I'll get that one done as well. Alright, so I probably look a bit weird right now. The light from my sewing machine is a little bit odd on my face. It is now the afternoon. It's sort of 2:30ish probably. Again, I don't really know what the time is. The way I've been lately, my days are all sort of blending into each other anyway, so yeah, the clock doesn't really become much of a part of that. But I've been pretty productive today. I have completely finished, you probably can't see it, it's just here on the back of the lounge. I have completely finished the curvy log cabin quilt top that is all bordered and ready for sandwiching. It took a little bit longer than I thought. It took like, I mean, I've had a break for lunch and things like that, but put some washing on the line. But yeah, it took a little bit longer than I thought, so I don't know that I'm going to get this one finished today as well. I've just done all the calculations for making sure I have enough fabric. I'm just sewing the inner border at the moment for the jelly roll race quilt. But yes, I've just done all the calculations and figured out how big a border I can make out of the pink fabric that I had. The grey here is my inner border and will be my binding. I still have a bunch of 2.5 inch strips for my binding, which I won't put those together today. I'll do that once it's all quilted. And I have cut my pink borders. They're coming out very orange because we have orange lights. We have warm lights up here, so this is actually pink. It's not sort of this peachy colour in the background. It is very pink. So yeah, I managed to get 4 inch wide borders. So I'm going to have this 2.5 inch border and then a 4 inch border, and that will be Jelly Roll Race top done. Then I can just sandwich it with that quilt back. I haven't decided what batting I'm going to use. I did actually get some wool batting the other day, so I may use that. I may use the same as what I have used in the quilt that I finished yesterday, and that is polyester cotton, so 20% polyester, 80% cotton. Is what the other one is. So yeah, I haven't decided which I will be using as yet. I'm keen to try the wool and see how it feels, how different it feels. So yeah, I may end up using the wool on that one. The colours are very cozy on that Jelly Roll Race quilt, so yeah, probably the wool will work. Thought while I'm putting my borders together here, if you can hear me over the sewing machine, that is, I'm just chain piecing these together and then I will cut them all apart. Yeah, I thought I'd just stop and have a bit of a chat. I've been listening to podcasts most of the day. and that's like, even that's something that I haven't been doing a lot of lately, is listening to podcasts. So yeah, I've just been really out of sorts over the last little while and struggling with my energy, and I guess that's the life of someone who lives with mental illness every day. You never know what your day is going to be. But I think on the whole, I'm okay. I'm happy. Just struggling with the, you know, internal / external factor of my mental illness. So Simon and I went over to my mother-in-law's on the weekend. I started doing sourdough, is something that I began doing. I am subscribed to Paul Hollywood on YouTube. I believe he's from the Great British Bake Off. I don't actually really know who he is. But I just stumbled across one of his videos one day, and yeah, just subscribed to his channel, and then found out that he was a famous guy. But yeah, he's just recently done a series on sourdough, so I have followed his recipes and I've made a couple of loaves. They didn't really rise that much. The first time was because I stuffed that up. I know I definitely didn't do a good job on that first one. But the second one, I followed his instructions to the letter and I still didn't get... I mean, that's the strange thing, is like the bread turns out well, like it's tasty and it's very aerated, like it's lots of holes in it, but it just doesn't rise high, and I don't know if that's, you know, how it's supposed to be. From what I've seen of sourdough loaves, they tend to get quite high. I don't know whether it's possibly I'm doing something wrong with the scouring on the top or something, so I'm just going to have to experiment a little bit and see if I can create the perfect sourdough. But yeah, my starter is pretty active. Grab it down. So here's my starter. That's where it was yesterday. So it's very active. I took some out yesterday to make some scones, and yeah, it's pretty bubbly. It's pretty active. It fizzes every time I open the lid. So clearly something's happening, and it's pretty active and happy. But yeah, I don't know. It's just not making the bread that I expected I was going to make. So yeah, I think it's just a matter of, I think that's the thing with sourdough anyways, it's just a matter of, you know, trial and error and getting used to the process as well. But yeah, that's been fun. We've been trying lots of sourdough discard recipes, so that has been relatively delicious. I wasn't getting a lot of sourness in those mixes there for a while, but the scones that I made yesterday actually came out quite sour, so I was really pleased with that. Clearly that means that my starter is working well as well. So I'm going to go through and trim these and iron them and see if I can get them onto my quilt. Yeah, hopefully.